Good morning. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight, retired, reporting. On December 31st, 1956, Nikita Khrushchev, who was the prime minister of the old Soviet Union, said in a speech that we will take America without firing one shot. We will bury you. We will give their elected leaders small doses of socialism until they wake up one day and find themselves communists. Well, yesterday, Khrushchev's dream became complete as Donald Trump signed an executive order stating that only he and the newly elected Attorney General, Pam Bondi, could interpret the law, bypassing Congress, bypassing the Supreme Court. In other words, making himself the supreme ruler. I think Donald forgets that the only reason why his diapered ass is sitting in that seat was because of that Constitution that has separation of powers between the executive, judicial, and legislative branch. Because the framers, who weren't perfect, but they knew that all that power had no business being in one person's or one body's hands. So now we're at a crossroads, folks. 30 days ago, we had allies, but now even the UK has turned their backs on us. The European Union has come out in strong defense of Ukraine, repelling the lie Donald Trump made about Vladimir Zelensky being a dictator and that Russians didn't start that war. They've gone as far as even to dedicate possible troops and their support if necessary. But as far as America goes, we're isolated now. The Canadians, Mexicans, UK, EU have all arrayed themselves against us. Not to mention our traditional enemies of China and Canada, China and Russia, I'm sorry. And I'm a little upset, so, and that's fine. So now we have to decide, and we have to do it fairly quickly. We have to decide, are we going to stand by for this? Are we going to stand up to this? As people who have followed me for some time know that I'm a student of history. And I can tell you, there is no time in history when any of this fascism stuff ever turned out well. And finally, this is for Donald Trump and his minions. Donald, I'm sorry that Fred Trump slapped you around as a kid and nobody liked you, and that your mother saw that you were a piece of shit and said so. I wish they would have treated you better. But that doesn't mean that you have to dump on the entire world because you feel so horrible about yourself. Because I'm telling you, on this day, on February 20th, 2025, this is not going to end well for you. And I don't know where your end will come. I don't know what method will be performed. But, buddy, you got the entire world against you now. You had an opportunity to bring people together. You had an opportunity to come to some consensus. But now that's all gone. That is all gone. Now it's just you, Diaper Don, Mango Mussolini, against the rest of the world. And from my seat, I don't like your odds. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight reporting. If you like my videos, please like, share, and post. Or follow me on YouTube. Have a good day.